Hi, my name is Maria,
I'm Alex.
and welcome to Bulldog Bias, where we talk about everything Bulldogs. Yes. So last week we played Collingwood. It was
We did, yes.
very. I actually watched this after I watched the Diamonds play the Constellation Cup. I haven't lost that too.
I watched it up to half time and I was happy.
It was the same story. It's like the Diamonds did well at like the first half, then the second half fell off. It's the same with the Bulldogs, basically. So first quarter.
Before we get going, our member packs have arrived.
You have to.
So guys, if you're watching out there, go and get your membership, support the doggies. There's a plug.
Okay.
So off with it, Maria.
So in the first quarter, we kicked two behinds. One was kicked by Marshall. She had a chance. She had a free kick, didn't she? Or was she?
I think it was a free kick.
Yeah, I think, and then she missed it. Yeah. It was 2-5. Collingwood kicked 5 behinds. That was pretty poor teams in that quarter.
Is John gone from Geelong to Collingwood?
Stop it. Second quarter, Georgie Statharasis kicked a goal.
Nice goal too, actually. Very nice goal.
Scott was a tackle to stop a goal from happening from Collingwood, which is good.
Yes, very good.
There's always like that.
Well, the pressure from the Dogs in the first half was absolutely fantastic. I mean, Collingwood didn't know where they were going. They actually stopped Collingwood getting their run-on game going, which was fantastic, yeah?
Yeah. Moody stopped the Collingwood goal too in the second quarter. So we stopped a lot of goals. By the end of the fourth quarter. By the end of the second quarter, we led by 2. We were 9, Collingwood was 7. In the third quarter, we didn't kick any goals. And Collingwood kicked 4. So that, yeah. But I felt like Moody had more impact in the game from the second half.
She did, and probably Brown and Guest at the back line there, they were working overtime to keep the ball out. The big forwards couldn't get into the game this week. Well, they didn't get the delivery, to be honest. I think the story of the second half was turnovers. There were so many turnovers. Our structures fell apart.
It's like that with the Diamonds.
Well, it was very much like that. And
you didn't even watch the game.
yeah. What can I say? But I guess what was pleasing, I mean, like the first half, they kept up with them. There were patches in the second half where they played some really, really good football. It was the turnovers that killed us. Turnovers, and everyone knows the other team, opposition score from turnovers, you're in trouble. And the thing I take away from the game is that they're good enough to be there. They're good enough to be there.
Yeah, but I guess we all have bad games and weeks.
That's it.
It just happens. I feel like you can't just base the future of the Dogs on that one game. It's always going to be up and down.
Well, everyone's allowed an off day, and that was it. They had an off day, and so be it. That's the way it goes. We still love them.
It doesn't happen often enough.
Yeah, it just makes it difficult to make the finals now. That's all. They're going to have to win the next 3. Yeah, but they're going to have to win the next 3. I feel to get there, and that's a great effort because they would have had a run of 4 and 3. I mean, we could do it. I'm confident.
Okay.
Who we got next week? Where?
I haven't even finished.
Haven't you? Sorry, she hasn't finished.
No, and then in the fourth quarter we got a goal by Fitzgerald, but we lost 15-51. So that was
36 points. Yeah.
That's massive.
Yeah, look, it is, but put it in context. Like I said, the way they kept the pressure in the first half, it was going to be hard to keep it up for 4 quarters. And Collingwood just brought their A game in the second half. So very unfortunate. Plus, it was the curse of Victoria Park.
Stop it! Stop!
I've told you, I've only walked away once from that ground happy. That was back in '85.
Be nice. So injuries. Western Bulldogs. Renee has a lower leg injury. I didn't. Did you see it?
I saw her strapped up on the boundary line, but that was it.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
didn't
As
see
I
it
was
all.
watching it, I was kind of going in and out of consciousness as I was watching. It's hard to stay focused. I'm not gonna lie. That was hard. And the crowd at Victoria Park is to be confirmed.
Someone lost their abacus at Victoria Park. Yeah.
They don't know. No one knows. It's a mystery. How many people do you think was there?
Oh, I don't know, a couple thousand at least.
Okay, but we'll never know. It's a mystery. Let's go to player stats.
Player stats, there we go.
Okay, so most disposals is Blackburn with 18. She always dominates the disposals.
Look, she worked hard, and she tried to hold the Avalanche back, but he just couldn't.
It has to be a team effort, not just a one person.
Correct, yeah.
And I like Blackburn also who got the most kicks with 15. She always dominates those two fields. Nothing new. Ferris got the most handballs with 6. Yeah, Lamb got the most marks with 6.
Not
So
good effort,
pretty
good effort, yeah.
dominant. With hitouts, Moody got 17, Renee got 7, but like she had an injury. So.
Yeah, a bit hard. We got an injury.
That happens. And the most tackles go to Lamb with 7.
It's usually Georgie Stathis realm, isn't it? Yeah.
And the most scores was by Betty Badge and Fitzgerald. She got 1 goal, 1 behind. Yep.
Yeah, well, what can you say?
Yeah. You can't say much. The team stats.
Oh, the team stats, okay.
Disposals, Collingwood had 243, we had 174. That's a bit of a difference.
Yeah,
That's
just
a
a
bit
tad,
of
yeah.
a difference, yeah. Just no. The kicks, Collingwood had 155, we had 124. They kind of dominated the stats. In handballs, Collingwood had 88, we had 50. Free kicks was even with 18 each.
Oh, okay. That's our cat, by the way.
She always sounds like she's getting murdered. Okay. Clearances, Collingwood had 20, we had 15, so just 5 more. But how much difference does that make? Does that make much difference? Or?
I don't think in the context of that game, the clearances, do make a difference. 5, yeah, but no, not that much. I mean,
small percentage.
There wasn't any really, except for a couple of passages, there wasn't any really good outside running. It was very, it was a very tight game.
Yeah, inside 50s, Collingwood had 40, we had 21.
Well, that tells the tale.
Yeah, it really does. They obviously marks in 50, they had 8, we had 1.
Okay.
That also too.
But I bet you we dominated the tackles, didn't we?
By 1.
Yeah, because Collingwood had the ball all the time. Our girls were tackling.
We had 1. No,
they
had 64. They had 46. We had 47.
Okay, I'm a bit surprised at that stat.
1 more tackle. Yeah. Yes. Contested possessions. They had 99. We had 88.
Yeah, again, they won the clearances, contested possession. If you do that, you'll win most games.
Then why don't they do it more?
Well, look, look, they had 4 really good games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was a joke.
Yeah, but I'll answer the question. Everyone has to win them. We're on a run of 3 now.
That was a joke. I wasn't meant to. You wanted to take it seriously. Hitouts is Collingwood 17, we had 24.
So we dominated the hitouts, which was good.
Yeah. At least we did some things right.
Oh, look, it wasn't all bad. I mean, I know it was 6 goals that Collingwood won by, but, a few less turnovers, and honestly, it would have been a much closer game. Better delivery and service to the taller forwards, They just really never got going. I think Huntington took her first mark in the last quarter.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I kind of came in and out of consciousness watching the game.
Yeah, no, seriously, I think so it was one of those days. That's what you put it down to. Shall we get to the votes?
Yeah, your three.
Well, Huntington got, not Huntington, sorry.
No.
Ali Blackburn got my 3.
Yeah.
I thought she really tried hard. She gave it everything, but
She always does.
yeah, she always does. But yeah,
I feel like that's why that's what makes her a good captain.
yeah, but one player can't hold the Avalanche bank.
Yeah.
Well, although the other 2,
unless you're Gary Ablett.
yeah, Gary Ablett, yeah, Guest got 2. Look, yeah, I think she played a really cool game in the back line. Yeah, she tried hard. It wasn't her fault. Her opponent kicked a couple of goals on her, but with the regularity the ball was going down there, that was going to happen. One of those days where I think she actually played better than her opponent, but because the ball was coming down so fast, you were going to kick goals. And then I gave 1 to Brown. I thought, yeah, she played a really good game. She was in there, again trying to defend. It was amazing. We got flogged, and we've got 2 defenders in my top 3. That's and I guess that's the way it was. The forward line just didn't function. So honestly, that one vote could have gone to a number of different players. Lamb played a good game. Fitzgerald tried hard.
Fitzgerald is great. This is like her first year.
Yeah, she's a first year player. Yeah, she's playing really good football. So yeah. Well done to Brown. I thought Brown played a really good game with her. She tried really hard, but not to be.
My 3 votes go to Lamb.
Yeah, she played a good game too. Yeah.
My 2 votes go to Blackburn. And my 1 vote goes to Moody just because I feel like she played her best game this week.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like she had more of an impact this week than she has previous weeks.
Yeah. So, what's the leaderboard, Maria?
So, 1, we have Blackburn, no surprise, with 23 votes. Huntington is 2nd with 17. Lamb is 3rd with 9. Fitzgerald is 4th with 6 votes. Too Good stands at 5th with 5 votes. Lynch is 6th with 4 votes. George Stathis is 7 with 3 votes. Guest sitting at 8 with that's 2 votes. Moody and Brown are like equal 9th with everyone else.
Everyone else, yeah, exactly.
That's a little, yeah.
Well, guys, next week we play Tassie.
We're playing at Tasmania on Sunday. We're playing against North Melbourne, Mum's team.
Your mum's team, yeah, okay. Now, guys, you've got enough time to go to the game on Friday night. Jump on a plane Saturday, get down to Tassie and support the girls, all right? And come back and be on time for work on Monday.
How's that going to work with COVID? Can we just fly in anytime we want?
Look, if your boss asks why, just blame it on us.
Just no. I ain't taking the fault for that.
I don't know what the COVID rules are, actually, Maria.
I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
I assume you're fine. It's Victoria. Like, if you're from... I don't know.
Please check the COVID rules before you go. Yeah.
It'd suck if you got a fine for that.
I think in all honesty, we can get back onto the winners list against North Melbourne.
Yeah, if we...
7 to 8 points.
What do you think our projections are when we finish at the end of the season on the ladder? 6th?
5th or 6th. We're only outside on percentage, but I think honestly 5th or 6th, and
6th.
We could do it from there.
How do you think we'll play next week?
I think we've got North's measure. I think the girls will be pretty upset about this. No one likes a loss. I think they can bounce back from that, and I reckon 7 to 8 points against North Melbourne.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about 14.
14, okay.
I don't know. I feel like my logic is it's Tasmania, and I feel like because it's no one's home ground.
True.
It's kind of an even playing field, sort of, but we all thought about that. We all thought that in the hubs last year with AFL that an interstate team was going to win. But that didn't happen at all.
And then the men's team have got Collingwood on the Friday night. So
this Friday coming.
Friday week, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, that's coming quick.
So we'll talk more about that in the next show. It'll be a combined show while we started off doing this just to cover women's football because we support it, big fans of it. but we thought we might as well carry on through the season and do the men's.
No, our decision was if we're going to do one, we have to do the other. It's equality, all about equality here.
And I hope we've got another 6 weeks to go with the girls. That'll get us through to a grand final.
Hopefully, we'll see. Let's hope they don't give us the same heart attack like the men's team does.
That's being a doggy supporter.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. And leave your comments on the bottom there if you wish.
In the comment section. Yeah.
You can bag us if you like to, whatever. Yeah, but just leave your comments on the bottom.
Okay. And we'll see you next week with a win, hopefully.
Let's hope so. So it's goodbye from me.
And see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.